Hey, Baldy here on the main stage at the NFL Network. And you know, I get these premonitions when we get close to the draft. We're basically 48 hours away. I'm just telling you, I feel a blockbuster trade coming in the top 5. I kind of know what might happen. I'm just letting you know this is a tease. Like, it's coming. Be ready for it. This is not going to be a boring draft. We got a blockbuster trade coming. There's only so many great players in this draft. I don't know. Like, I feel it, all right? I might have to release it. I'm just teasing you right now. All right, everybody. 48 hours, man. Christmas is coming.
While everybody is wondering what team is going to make that big first move, trading up within the top 5 and taking a player that is generational, I think I know who it is. And what's funny is this Chicago Bears team has already had one of the best off seasons I have seen in a very long time. Not only adding Joe Thuney, one of the best guards in football, but also adding the best center available in free agency in Drew Dolman, and then also getting Jonah Jackson as well, a guy with insane versatility along the offensive line and can play 3, maybe even 4 different positions during a season. And then even defensively, adding Grady Jarrett, I mean, that's going to be huge for this team in this division defensively. And then Dio, Odangabo, a lot of people saying they need more pass rush. They need more pass rush. I think you guys are sleeping on Dio. You also have Austin Booker, who's going to continue to develop as well.
The Bears have unlimited fucking money. This shit's crazy.
Every
time they're just signing new shit for like 40, 50 million.
Boom. Hey, yeah, they're trying to make sure shake.
Boom. Jonah Jackson, bang. Drew Dolman, bang. Deo, I don't
Go
know
ahead.
how to pronounce
Go ahead.
his last name.
No, go give it a
I'll
try.
Deo Adeyingbo. I saw like
Odeyingbo. Yeah.
a crazy amount of money. Grady Jarrett, bang. Like, they're just breaking everybody off.
They're trying to get
bro,
O-line for Caleb.
They have
got
unlimited
wideouts.
money. What the fuck is this?
I mean, literally, other NFL teams are absolutely distraught with what they're doing, and they're nervous. Ben Johnson's high IQ as an OC, but now a head coach, and then you have the roster that they're putting together, and now potentially a trade up to get a generational player. We're going to break down exactly what that means and what it could cost for the Bears to do this and who they could be targeting. Now, first things first, let's discuss team needs. What could they be looking for in the NFL draft? Clearly, running back, I do like DeAndre Swift, but Ben Johnson likes a Jahmyr Gibbs, likes a David Montgomery, likes to utilize 2 different running backs. A tight end could definitely be of use. I think at number 10, if they stayed patient, that could definitely be in play. Or defensively, you could, like I said, add an edge rusher, add more depth there. That would not be the worst thing in the world. And then maybe adding a safety to, replace Kevin Byard in a year or 2 from now. I think any of those positions would be A+ moves in this draft. But knowing Ben Johnson sitting here at number 10, I know he wants to go offense, whether that's tight end, whether that's running back, maybe even a wide receiver. I don't know. I don't think he would take a wide receiver this early, but I do think he wants to target offense early in this draft. Now, what's interesting about this draft board, guys, the first 3 picks I think are untouchable. I think it's going to be Cam Ward, I think it's going to be Travis Hunter, and I think it's going to be Abdul Carter, right? But at 4, the Patriots, who really want an offensive lineman, I think could trade back. Okay, and we're going to discuss maybe, potentially, a trade that could be in the making. Now, just yesterday, we got this tweet here. Breaking. I'm hearing multiple reports that a draft day trade is in place between the Bears and the Patriots, and it's going to be depending on if Hunter and Carter are being off the board, which means if they're on the board, Carter or Hunter, this trade will not happen. The Patriots will gladly take either Hunter or Carter, but if they're gone, I think the Patriots will definitely want to trade back to get one of those offensive linemen. Now, sources are indicating that the Bears will be trading number 10, right? They're moving up a couple of spots, but also giving up 41, which is a good pick, and a 2026 third-round pick as well for potentially a blue-chip running back in Ashton Jeanty. Now, what's important to know about this potential trade is they would have to do it for Ashton Jeanty. The Raiders are a team that want to add elite players, and at this position, Ashton Jeanty is one of the most generational players that would be available at number 6, and with the Bears at 10, they wouldn't be able to get him. So they would have to move at least above the Raiders at number 6. But then we started to hear the Jacksonville Jaguars believe that Ashton Jeanty is the missing piece to their offense, and they could definitely take him at number 5 overall, which means the Bears not only have to get in front of the Raiders, but now have to get in front of the Jaguars. And the only way you can do that is trading with the Patriots. Now, the good news for both the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots is this trade just makes sense. Moving down to number 10 doesn't take you out of this offensive lineman kind of standpoint where you have Membu, you have a guy like Will Campbell, you have Banks. I think the Patriots would take any of those guys to be a day one starter for their football team. But again, you don't need to take him at number 4. You could wait to number 10 and take whichever guy is there, or you might still have a couple of guys that are there, right? And if you actually play out this draft, let's look at what it would feel like in the draft. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, do me a big time favor, guys. Hit that like button if you want more Chicago Bear updates throughout the entirety of the NFL draft. I plan on posting every single draft pick, right? Once the pick happens, I want to break down who he is as a player and what they're adding. So if you want those videos for every draft pick, comment down below P2. That'll help me understand that, yeah, you guys want those videos and you guys are excited for the draft. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, man. It's about to get hectic. There's going to be a ton of videos posted over the next couple of days here, so get ready. We're going to keep you updated with film analysis after a few days of the drafts, and let's kind of dive into this video. All right, so here we go. Let's start this draft and see how it goes. Cam Ward, number 1. Travis Hunter, number 2. All right, so the Giants do something crazy and take Teteroa McMillan at 3. Now, this would mean the trade is off. The Patriots are probably going to take Abdul Carter here, and then they would have to switch all their momentum to the Jaguars at number 5 and try to trade up with them. This would be worst case scenario for the Bears trying to get Ashton Jeanty. Alright, now if it does play out like this, how everyone really thinks it is going to play out, I mean, this just makes a lot of sense for all those teams right there. Now, the Patriots wanting to trade down from 4 to number 10. Okay, we're also going to give them pick 41. We're going to give them, you know, we're going to say a future 5th round pick for number 4. Now, this trade will likely be accepted. I think this would be a smart trade here for the Bears. Again, only if they want Ashton Jeanty. Let's see. The trade was accepted. So now you're at number 4. Ashton Jeanty's there. If that's the guy you want, this is the trade you have to make. Again, however, if you don't want Ashton Jeanty, if you don't think you need him, and you don't want to give up that 41, you can just stay patient and take Tyler Warren, who would be a great fit, a guy who can do kind of everything for you as a tight end, or Colston Loveland. I think those would be really good pickups. I know a lot of people want them to come out here at number 10 and take, you know, edge rusher, get more pass rush here, and you can do that, right? You could even trade back and get a guy like Shamar Stewart or potentially Mike Green if you wanted to as well. There's a lot of options here for them, but ultimately, I think that they would love taking Ashton Jeanty, boom, nail it in the coffin, get him, right? And then in the second round, right, you come all the way back to pick number 39. You still have that pick. Now you can go Nick Scorton if you wanted to. You could draft Kevin Winston, right, to be that replacement. There's still areas of improvement here. And obviously, I think, in my opinion, looking at the way this dude plays football, Nick Scorton, I think this would be such a big pickup for them if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Nick Scorn is an absolute monster. I would probably take him all day, every day. I mean, this is a perfect spot to be in. You take him, you go to the 3rd round here, and now, again, you can add, AM and Andrew. I mean, this dude is an absolute beast. And now, look at, you just hit all your team needs, and you're looking really good. They're going to give us, let's see, what was the letter grade going to be? They're going to give an A- for this. Getting Jeanty, Nick Scorn, and AM. I mean, man, guys, I'm telling you, the Bears are in a really good position right now. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think they should do? And, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Should they be in an Ashton Jeanty or not? Let me know.